We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Anaheim and France. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Giambi into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Giambi in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Cashner has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Jason Giambi. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for Anaheim. Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Murphy.
Slow grounder to first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. first pitch on its way to Upton. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hard on the ground towards short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Cal Ripken, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Gallo has it in his tracks. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Joey Gallo now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Ramirez up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And quickly, there are 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Andrew Kashner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. It's looked at for the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez ranging up the middle. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that. Now to the plate, Pop, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Upton is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Stephen Wright. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Cashner pauses. Here's the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Wright leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. A pitch out. The throw. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he nails him at third. Great throw. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Ripken on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Turner is calling for it. One down. Leadoff man retired, and that brings in Jason Giambi. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
That's 1-0.
Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jones is going to get there. 2 gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Damon looks up. Gone! At the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in, Cal Ripken, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Settling in now, Johnny Damon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Into the box. Pop hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Damon stands at first with 1 out. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. And it is on the money, and Damon is out trying to swipe second. Cashner gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Cashner. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they've put in play against him.
And Giambi will take this one in for route number 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Pop will put this one away, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Brad Peacock takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 35.
Digging into try. And again, Larry Doby will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Larry Doby.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And that one got a piece of him. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ryan, a native Texan. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Giancarlo.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready for another shot now. Jason Giambi, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate.
On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's Digging in once again, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Justin Upton.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
So it was a swinging strike three. Justin Upton goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Damon waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bouncer to the left side. Ripken from the outfield grass. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Johnny Damon. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Junior looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So here now is the pitcher, Brad Peacock. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kyle Schwarber. Now pitching, Tommy Henry.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hawk ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Jambi shading to his right. And that's the third out. Hunter Strickland is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute. Working all.
Tommy Pham will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Tommy Pham.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it, and he'll throw against his body to first. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr., and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Upton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
For the home team, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball.
Time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Anaheim and Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Settling in now, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Hit in the air to center field. Big Dog into shallow center. One away. Standing in, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First offering on its way. No balls and one strike. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Big Dog is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Alexander Big Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A high fastball is in there. Harper is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relished. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Daniel.
Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Justin Upton.
Center fielder number 8.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Upton, base runner at first with one out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Joey Gallo now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-0 the count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-2 now. Two men are on with two men out. Hard hit to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Murphy is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Finley leads off second with one gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Upton's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Here's Charlie Blackman now. Runner in scoring position with 2 guys. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he's safe. Digging in, Mike Piazza, and their runners at the corners now. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies onto the grass, and that retires the side. So here now is the pitcher, Danny Salazar, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Big Dog is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He flied out leading off the ball game. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Full count now. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first to be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Finley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ubaldo Jimenez. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. To short. Turner fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alexander Big Dog. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lifted down the line in left. Gallo moves over, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Swing and a little tapper. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ball 1. Murphy manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
On to first as they... Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes. Line hard, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steve Finley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Upton's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike one. 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. So 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Cody Bellinger will start off the fifth in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Got a ball, one strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Pulled toward right center field. Finley is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now batting, Joey Gallo. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. Liner toward right center. Finley arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Piazza. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Piazza. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout.
Mike Piazza.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ubaldo Jimenez. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in once again, Alexander Big Dog. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. He's set and the pitch. There goes Altuve. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Danny Salazar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Jimenez deals the 1-2. And 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Oh, Altuve, not in time. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Softly hit out to short. Altuve for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's a strike to throw down. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check? 0-1 the count. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will be tagged out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit in the air to right field. Albies onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across it.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a high pop-up. Berkloff is under it near the mound, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Big Dog is there. One pitch, one out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Riding in once again, Justin Upton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Upton. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another chance? Mike Piazza. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready once again, Ubaldo Jimenez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Upton, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. No balls and a strike to count. On a line, that's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Alexander Big Dog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Now pitching.
Working to keep them in the game here. There goes Altuve. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Jimenez, the runner at third. Altuve at second with 2 gone. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's a home run into the top tank. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Finley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A high fastball is in there. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. Stanton looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
So they'll go to the Dale Murphy will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And he is in there. So stepping in, Mike Piazza. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Skied into straightaway right. Albies moving to his left, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by Ubaldo, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first down. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Good fastball there from Jimenez as he gets ahead 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal. 0-for-2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a fair ball as this is just past Martinez down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Josh Hader. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Eric Hosmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Big Dog over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brandon Morrow comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now at the plate, Alexander Big Dog, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. And now Bryce Harper. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Finley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Murphy's on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he?
Martinez is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Ubaldo Jimenez. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed...